Hello, my name is Anthony Burris and this is my 5-slide video presentation to the CMO. This presentation is basically a continuation to the 12-minute video that I did last week, except everything in it is specific to the CMO. Smartwatches, expanding our company with communication. First, I'd like to start this presentation off with benefits for the CMO. Another form of communication to be utilized. It will be less cell use and faster response. All texts, all notifications, all beeps will come directly to your watch. You don't have to pick a cell phone up out of your pocket. Market share will increase by 3% over the next 2 years. It will help implement market segmentation. It will increase opportunities of future revenue for the company, and that's the objective, future revenue of the company. A project description. Sales and marketing will be issued smartwatches synced with contacts and schedules. Contacts, schedules, databases, everything will be synced to the watch. Sales and marketing will keep a direct connection with one another 24/7. It's all about communication, and we want to communicate all the time. Use the around-the-clock communication to improve market segmentation. Provides a competitive advantage over competition not using the technology. This will put us light years ahead of our competition if we're doing this. A couple of case studies. We will be the only company using smartwatches as a marketing tool. And the key thing in this is marketing tool. Wearable computing is a piece of technology that moves mobile communications beyond the smartphone. Smartwatches are the future. A case study was done on wearable technology, and basically businesses are already providing some sort of wearable technology to their employees. So companies are catching on, but not everybody is using it for marketing. As I said before, we'll be the only company using it for marketing strategies. Okay, let's look at the CNET video that gives a little bit more detail about a Sony smartwatch.
Hi, I'm Brian Bennett for CNET, and right now we're taking a first look at the new Sony Smartwatch 2. As with any mobile gadget worthy of the coveted smartwatch title, the Smartwatch 2 is designed to function as a second screen for your phone. The idea here is to view alerts and other phone notifications right on your wrist when your handset isn't, well, handy or is otherwise out of reach. In theory, you'll be able to use a product like the Sony Smartwatch 2 to perform a sort of digital triage, ignoring low-priority communication so you won't miss what's really important. Design-wise, the Sony Smartwatch 2 is actually pretty classy looking, at least as smartwatches go. A glossy black slab of glass, metal, and plastic, to me the device's square shape has strong minimalist charm. I honestly feel the Smartwatch 2 is more attractive than, for instance, the Samsung Galaxy Gear. The Gear, in my opinion, has a very wild, super sci-fi appearance, which clashes with more conservative business attire. Of course, both the Gear and Smartwatch 2 feel luxurious next to the all-plastic Pebble watch. To up the Smartwatch 2's style, you can replace its standard silicone band with metal or leather ones from Sony, or swap in your own from other watches. The Smartwatch 2 is anything but small, though. Its flat screen is big and hard to ignore. Measuring 1.6 inches, the watch's color display does use transflective LCD technology, so it's easy to read both indoors and outside. That's a huge improvement over the first Sony smartwatch, which washed out completely in sunlight. Also slick is that the Smartwatch 2 is water resistant, enough so to withstand splashes, showers, and submersion at a depth of 3 feet for up to 30 minutes. Just remember to close the soft flap to seal its USB port. So, what can you actually do with the Smartwatch 2 strapped to your arm? Actually, more than you might think. The gadget links to Android smartphones via a companion mobile app. Sorry, iPhone users, you're not invited to this party. You then download and install additional mini applications to enhance the Smartwatch 2's abilities. For instance, a call handling app lets you see who's dialing your mobile number. You can then choose to reply with a pre-configured text message or reject the call entirely. If you install the messaging app, the Smartwatch 2 buzzes when you receive texts. Facebook and Twitter apps allow you to see their associated news feeds, with the watch vibrating when updates hit. If that's too much social media action, you can have the watch alert you when messages hit your personal inbox, or if you're mentioned in someone else's post. There's a Gmail app too, which not only tells you when emails roll in, but also allows you to read partial contents of the message. Unfortunately, you can't tweak the app to provide heads up for specific people or groups. Another letdown is that the generic email app for Smartwatch 2 only supports Sony phones. Want to find out more about the Sony Smartwatch 2? Be sure to check out our full review. I'm Brian Bennett for CNET, and this has been a first look at the Sony Smartwatch 2.
Now that we have a better understanding of smartwatches and what they do, I'd like to take this time to talk about what we can do with the CMO's help. With help from the CMO, capital from this year's marketing budget can be used to purchase watches for sales and marketing. We're projecting around $250K on smartwatches. Approval to infuse our marketing strategy with wearable computing can be achieved. Marketing databases can be open to sync with the smartwatches. This is very important. We need to start syncing as soon as we come up online. Market segmentation can be started with the watches coming online. Future revenue projections can be made. Let's review the benefits of the smartwatch project once again. Once again, it's another form of communication that can be utilized. Market share will increase by 3% over the next 2 years. It will help implement market segmentation, and it will increase opportunities of future revenue for the company. And that's what this whole thing is about, is future revenue for the company. With your support, this project will be a success. I would like to thank the CMO for allowing me the time to present this presentation, and I hope that we'll be able to bring this smartwatch project to life. Thank you.